are so big. Hello, friend. Hello, besties. It is 10:50 at night, and we're gonna be making some desserts. It's a brownie off. It's a brownie off. Can I close this and you still see? Oh yeah, very good. We haven't had a night like this to ourselves in a while. Because Havila is just on her own schedule. She's sleeping whenever she wants to. It's all over the place. So, yeah. I hope you enjoy. We're gonna make 2 different types of brownies. I'm gonna follow this one recipe that I found on TikTok. Low carb love. It's a brownie, two ingredient brownie. She uses Nutella. Oh, flaky salt. Forgot the flaky salt. Okay, Nutella, almond flour, and egg. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna make. I think Brother Man over here is making. What are you making?
I am.
The fudge one?
No, I'm making
a hot chocolate brownie. So he's gonna make that. I'm gonna make mine. Mine calls for flaky salt, which is optional, but it looks good. I think it would take it over the top.
I'm sure Hawaiian salt will do.
Maybe. Anyhow, hope you enjoy. Let's get to it. Havila just went to sleep, 10:45. She took a late nap, and we're just gonna soak up this time together as much as we can, and see whose brownies come out on top. Eh?
Superb.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, so she said the full recipe is on her blog. Oh my lord. Where's your blog, girl? Holy moly. Oh my gosh. 3 ingredient brownie. There we go. Boom. Oh, she has a YouTube channel. Cool. Here we go. 3 ingredient fudgy Nutella brownies. 12-ounce jar of hazelnut, 3 large eggs, and 1 cup almond flour. This is a 33-ounce jar. Okay, so probably, what, half of that? Is this large eggs? I don't know. Mercy. Oh my God. Oh, oh my God. Oh my goodness. When was the last time you ever had Nutella? It's been a while. Almond flour. Half of 34 is so low. A little bit less than half of this. Oh my gosh. This doesn't just want to make you. I'm going for it. Get it.
Make sure you line the pan with parchment paper.
Make sure you line the pan with parchment paper.
Well, I'm gonna line my pan.
I have a thing of not lining pans with anything because I don't believe in it.
Yeah, but look what pan is still sitting there on the stove.
I said I was gonna wash it.
It could have been washed already. It would have been clean.
I can stop right now. I'm satisfied. What is it supposed to be?
So they're all smooth and light. Chocolate ready over there.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, the more the merrier, right? Is that more than half? Oh, shucks. And I'm dropping it. Oh my God, this is so good.
Hey.
Okay, now 3 eggs. And guys, we celebrated our 3rd anniversary on the 3rd. So this will kind of be our celebratory 3rd anniversary video. We
did Jen's kind of thing.
Oh yeah. I posted it on my stories. The picture of what we did. But I didn't say what it was for. But that's what it was for. It's for our anniversary. On the 3rd. So why not? This is the worst spatula to be doing this with.
I think you're supposed to be whisking it.
Yeah, it looks just like how she makes it. It's crazy. Look at us, look at us. You can tell who's left-handed and who's right-handed.
You know what? Both of ours looks really good.
Wow. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, here she is. Smooth and creamy. So remember now, this is the 3 ingredient brownie, and he's making the cocoa powder using hot chocolate powder brownie. What size?
Did you remember marshmallow?
What size pan does she use? 9 by 9? The only marshmallows there are the big ones down there. Oh, hey, just put them like that. Just use the big ones.
Don't tell me how to make my brownies.
I'm not telling you nothing. I'm just suggesting. I would love a big, fat, small brownie on there. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my brownie. Yep. Okay.
Didn't put your parchment paper.
Oh shoot! Oh crap! Oh yeah. Oh, she looking good. Okay, 20-25 minutes. In we go. See ya later. All right. Timer. Dun, 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 dun. 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop. All right. How we doing over here?
Awesome.
This is what I'm talking about. This is my area. This is his. And this is his. Thank you, Miss Love Carb, whatever your name is. And now we wait. Or now we clean up. That's what we do. Okay. Oh yes, honey. Just the whole thing. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Faithful, 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 faithful. Love you.
I know, Mama. Oh, this was in the jar?
Huh?
This is what was in the jar?
Yeah. Okay, babe. Tell the people 3 things that you've learned being married for 3 years. Fun things, challenging things, good things, bad things. 3 things.
You can fight every day, but that doesn't mean that you don't love each other.
So I guess that tells you that we fight every day.
No.
Okay. Well, you make it sound like we do. Okay, you think about the second one. I'll go. Yeah, I guess that kind of does tell you that we do bicker a lot. I mean, you're giving it away. I mean, you saying that is like, oh, so they probably fight a lot, and we do. I mean, there's no shame in admitting that or hiding that. And I think, and this is why I can talk forever and ever and ever. So you better be thinking of your second one right now.
I already got my second one.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of it has to do with us bickering. I mean, it's not every day. He says it like it's every day, but when we do get into arguments, it feels like every day, but it's not. You remember more bad than good, and I remember more good than bad. Yeah, you see, you can tell on his face.
I think it's just a guy thing.
But I think a lot of it has to do with us still getting to know each other, because we know of couples who have been together since they were in high school. I mean, we haven't even known each other for 10 years yet. We met in 15 or 16.
Yeah, 16.
So that's only 6 years. And of the 6 years, we've been married 3. So we're still new to the game. You know, we're married and we have a baby, and we're just trying to get to know each other still while having a baby and having a whole house and managing all of this different stuff. So obviously every situation is different. But for me, my first one would be, let it go. You're my first one. Seriously, let it the hell go, because it's gonna drive you nuts all day, and it doesn't need to. But you're just freaking micromanaging the heck out of it, and you don't need to. So let it go, girl. Let it go. And guy, both of you, let it go.
Well, I got 2 and 3 already.
Go. You got your 2 and 3?
Yeah.
What's your 2?
Okay, 2. It's more for the guys.
Guys. It better be wise.
Yes. Yes.
Sound answer,
Yes.
not no wise ass remark. So
Well,
sorry.
if it's wrong, you can't edit it out. Cover your bases.
Huh?
Cover your bases.
What the heck does that mean?
That means the way guys think is, especially when we get into a conflict with you guys, we think of just the surface things of what just been going on the surface. You guys look more deep into it. You guys take everything into consideration.
True.
Everything. Cover your bases. Not only looking to what is just right in front of us, but covering all our bases. Like how making sure that spending more time with you guys, make sure that the house is clean, being accountable and covering our bases.
That's a great answer. That's really good. It's really good.
And that's your brownies.
That's mine.
That's yours.
Hold, please.
I want to see it. Oh, I got 11 more minutes.
Let's put the oven lid on. And 3, 2, and 1. Whoa.
They both look really good.
Whoa. Okay, let me take mine out. Oh la la.
Wow.
Okay, let's close this.
Pretty nice. Looks like poi mochi.
Wow. Okay, let it cool off. My second would be, and I feel like I can only give answers every I hate saying this, but everyone is different. I'm pretty sure we all understand that, but with the perspective that I always try to have as a woman of God and as a Christian woman, my approach would be somewhat different. And I don't know what that has to do with me answering what my number 2 is, but yeah, I always try to approach things with a Christ-centered or Christ-like perspective. Okay, it tastes like bitter coming out of my mouth because I already know of my own actions and my own faults and my own sin and my own my weaknesses. And I believe, yeah, that's my second one, is to recognize where you are weak and to understand that his strength, God's strength, is made perfect in our weakness. To keep that in perspective and to keep that in mind. And again, everyone is different. I mean, I've shared this before on another video, but sometimes I feel kind of pathetic giving life advice because we're just newly married. I mean, I still consider us newlyweds because like not even 5 years married yet. 5 years known each other. We only have one child. I don't know. I just felt like I'm not adequate enough to give life advice because there are so many others who are way further ahead of us, and I just feel kind of stupid talking about my own stuff because anyway.
Well, maybe not giving life advice, but
that's what I do. I mean, that's what my videos are about. Scripture and encouragement. I need to stop talking about it and stop talking like that and just do it and stop being so insecure. But my number 2 concerning marriage would be to know where you are weak. The Lord's strength is made perfect. And so a lot of my weaknesses are being controlling, micromanaging, and acknowledging that those things are real and not shying away from it, but nailing those freaking things to the cross. Encourage my husband to love me through it and to bless me through it and to pray me through it. It's also very difficult because we both have different upbringings with church, and our upbringings and our styles of church are we're totally different growing up. You went to Kamako since what? Elementary?
I was baptized in there.
Okay, so like baby
Yeah.
time. Okay, and his church is predominantly more traditional. Mine, I didn't really start going there till I was like 11, 12 years old, and very Pentecostal, very loud, very everything. So very different. So it's different for us because we have to meet each other at a point where, okay, my walk with the Lord is at a certain spot, yours is at a certain spot, but I can pray for you, but I cannot pray for you. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. I can read the Bible with you, but I can't read the Bible for you individually. And I think our walks with God are very, I mean, it's different. And so having to navigate your life and your walk with Jesus and my walk with Jesus, it's very different. And so having to navigate it that way has been a challenge. And I think the fruit of it is all coming out in bickering and fighting and all the kind of stuff, because we just, and he's in school and he's working and I'm at home with the baby and going crazy. We're trying to raise her and, trying to do all these different things, two different individuals. But second would be to know your weaknesses and know that it's made perfect in him and in the Lord. And in that will produce good fruit, because if not, it can get really messy. It has gotten messy. It just got messy last night. Or like a couple nights ago. Okay, what's your number 3?
Number 3, it's more of a funny moment.
That's good.
And I believe this happens in all.
Keep it lighthearted.
And I believe this happens in all relationships.
What?
And you should do a poll for in your relationship, how many of their spouses, the husband or their half, likes to watch TV.
To make a poll on Instagram.
Oh, that would be funny, because a lot of people can relate to that.
And to that number 3, my number 3 would be to just cut a little bit of slack. Again, I can only speak for this man. This man that gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning and has recently started going to the gym and trying to incorporate working out. Comes home at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. Tonight he came home at 7:30, and that's just at work. And then he has school at home at night on Monday and Wednesdays, and then school in between work during the day. A little bit of slack, okay? Just cut a little bit of slack, okay? But there's also
just one movie.
There's also mama who's going crazy at home with baby and wants a little bit of me time, and have daddy watch the baby. But all daddy wants to do is veg out and watch TV. And that is where you got, I don't know how you pencil that into your schedule, but somehow work it out and communicate. Yeah, that TV watching drives me absolutely bonkers. But it's like the only thing that he does really that's outside of work and family, anything related. So wives, just cut a little bit of grace. Like I said, I can only speak for him, because he literally does nothing else. He goes out none at all. I can't remember the last time he went out, like by himself with guy friends. I have to with you, and you deserve it. You are more than deserving of a little slack. But my only protest is, when you are with Havilah, you are fully present and you are fully with her. You give her your full attention. That's my only little thing. So that's our 3 tips for 3 years remarried.
They're awesome tips.
Oh, yeah, let's go look at the brownies. Period. So this is mine. Again, this is the 3 recipe brownie. Ching.
Oh wow.
It's giving, it tastes like something else, something familiar. But it's very good. And it's not overly sweet. It's not really sweet. And I love that. You see it? Be quiet.
Magic. It's clean.
Okay, I want to try that one. For sure.
So fudgy.
Hot cocoa powder brownie. It's really rich. It's really rich. It's rich, but it's good. It's good. Yeah, this one obviously is going to be a lot more sweeter because you put, what did it call for?
Cocoa powder, sugar.
On top of that, sugar?
Chocolate chips.
Oh my god. Oh.
Imagine this thing in a skillet.
Oh, yeah. I can eat it right out.
Oh, a big cookie.
YouTube sees it first, actually. Alright, friends. That'll be all for today's video. Tonight's video, actually. Thanks for joining us, friends. This is a random, off the whim video, but I hope you enjoyed it. Nevertheless, happy 3 years anniversary, darling.
3 years, mama.
3 more and 30 more to go. Hallelujah. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And ring the notification bell so that you're notified of my next upload. And I'll see you then. We ho. I went like this. You gotta say we ho. Tell people.
We hope.
We ho.